Hi guys, welcome back. Hello my chickens and roosters. Another review for you, and we're gonna be doing an oldie but goodie. This is a kind of like a vintagey, not so vintage, but a retro fragrance, and this is the Mambo by Liz Clairborne. And this one here, you know, I picked up for the first time. I had always seen it at the store. I had always kind of wanted to grab it, but honestly, like the presentation, like the box looked very outdated. Even when it came out back in 2001, I believe, it seemed to me very outdated. Honestly, when I saw this one back in the early 2000s, I thought this was like an 80s, like an 80s, 70s fragrance. So I was like, I don't think that's gonna be for me. The box looks funky. So, you know, I wanted to pick it up because I got it at a really awesome, amazing price. And I just wanted to give it a shot and see what the heck, you know, maybe I can keep it in my collection, maybe not, maybe and share it with you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this baby. I got this one at Burlington, and this is what the bottle looks like. So you see, it's like so like retro. It's like 80s in a bottle, like, and the colors, you know, like I'm gonna give you a close-up on it, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the sniff test and all that good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and do a close-up on this baby. So this is what the bottle looks like, you guys. See this like unusual shape? It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Jennifer Aniston Chapter 1 fragrance bottle. The shape of the fragrance, not the color, but just like kind of like the shape a little bit. So it comes in a glass bottle. This is the box right here. And it's got like this deep maroon, reddish, burgundy color. The box has the gold lettering Mambo in almost in like cursive, Liz Clairborne, and it's got these squirrely, squiggly lines. Like it looks like a paintbrush with hot pink, some yellows, greens, reds right here, and some fuchsia and a little bit of orange, and like just the colors mixed in like a paintbrush kind of swirls like that. It's an eau de Perfume, a 3.4 fluid ounce, 100 ml. This one, made in the US. As you all, as for those of you that are following my channel, I always like to see where it was made. That's what the box looks like. Nothing like special, right? It's actually kind of weird. I mean, not my preference in bottle. Like I said, this one kind of turned me off when I saw the box every time, and I'm like, you know what the heck, it's got a red clearance sticker. I'll take it, you know. I'm not gonna reject it. It doesn't, oh yeah, it does. So you can't really see, but it's got a label at the bottom right here. And the bottle also represents these colors right here, this color scheme, which is kind of like a ombre red, orange, deep red, almost brown, terracotta colors. So yeah, the cap is gold. It's kind of a tall bottle, like it's hard to fit in my frame here, but yeah, gold cap, gold atomizer. The spray spread is pretty impressive. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the fragrance, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go straight to this fragrance. And I'm gonna tell you that I was surprised when I sprayed it right now, a little second ago, on the air. I'm gonna do the spray on the box. But I was surprised because it kind of reminded me of a couple of things, which I'll tell you about which ones. Alrighty, guys, this is surprisingly better than I expected. Whoa, look at the spray on that thing. I don't know if you can see it right here. Look at that. How much, do you see that? Oh, it's so hard to see with this light. I'm trying to save up for a better light. So anyways, top notes of mango, mandarin, ylang ylang. Middle notes of ginger, which is one of my favorite notes. It's got orange blossom. What's that middle note again that I can't remember right now? And then, okay, it's got musk, it's got vanilla. So, you guys, it's pretty good. You get the ginger and ylang ylang right off the bat. You get a little bit of mango, not an overpowering sweet mango like a lot of the other fruity scents that you get out there. This is more toned down. Once it starts sitting in for a couple of seconds, you start getting the orange blossom. It is fruity, but it's a little fresh, a little soapy. It dries down a little powdery. It is perfect, I would say. This one is perfect for spring, summertime. It is a little tropical, but with no coconut. The ylang ylang, you have to be careful. Like just like patchouli, it can be very overpowering if it's too strong. But I think it's jasmine, the orange blossom, the ginger, and the ylang ylang, they kind of mix everything in. The sandalwood starts coming down. It starts coming out right now. I smell it. It is not gourmand. It does have a vanilla base, but it's not a gourmand. It is truly a white floral with sweetness, with an exotic like vibe. So picture the Mambo girls, right? Like, do you know what that is? Like the Mambo, the dance. It's a special like sensual dance where they wear all the fruits and they wear the big ruffles. This is kind of like representing that. Like it kind of encapsulates the 90s, early 2000s Miami, like the Miami vibe, the tropical scene where girls are wearing short skirts, shorts, sandals, or high heels with a cute summer dress with their sunglasses. They are, this can leave a really good scent trail. It is very, very floral, okay? But it's done so nice. I'm so impressed. It does have that like vintagey retro feel, but it's good. It's kind of like that. Okay, so this is what this reminds me of a little bit, okay? It's kind of in that family. You're going to think I'm crazy. But if you have this and you have these perfumes that I'm going to mention, let me know if this kind of does remind you of that. And if it doesn't, if it doesn't remind you of that and you own this perfume, please let us know which perfume this reminds you of. But this one reminds me a mixture between the original Juicy Couture and a mix of like the DKNY Be Delicious Fresh Blossoms, and a little tiny hint of the Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. So I think that if you would kind of like mix those three together, you would kind of get so on the initial spray, it reminds me a lot of the original Juicy, blah, blah, blah. This one on the initial spray at the opening, it reminds me of the original Juicy Couture. Then on the dry down, it goes more powdery, more musky, because I sprayed the Juicy on this one just to kind of compare it. And this one is more like white floral, like straight up white floral. This one's got a little bit more exoticness with the ylang ylang, the ginger, and that orange blossom. The mango kind of sticks around a little bit, But before you can pinpoint what kind of fruit it is, everything else kind of dominates. I like it. It's good. I recommend, when would I wear this? I wear it in the summer. I would wear it in the hot spring day. I think it's a very nice fragrance. It's refreshing to try out these cheapies, these oldies but goodies. This is a really cheapy, good, affordable bottle. Like, this is like a little hidden gem. I love sharing these. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Like, isn't that like beautiful to get a new fragrance that you didn't expect? It's so beautiful when you don't expect something to be pleasant and good, and you're expecting the worst, right? Like, you're bracing yourself for the worst, basically, and that's kind of what I was doing with this one. But yeah, you guys, this is a nice fragrance. I would recommend it. So yeah, picture a girl, picture a woman with a flowy dress, with a short dress, with shorts, even sandals, some glasses, with a big ponytail or your hair down. It's a really nice fragrance to pick up. Like I said, a cheapie but goodie. Like, if you see this one and you like that style of the white florals, like the pink juicy, the juicy couture, if you like the DKNY freshness, there's like just so many out there, right, that are way more than this, because you can pick this one up between 15 to 25 bucks, I would say, for this size bottle. And this can last you, it can last you if you want to rotate them, or if you're on a budget and you're like, you know what, you're craving that white floral, you're craving that sweetness, you're craving that like flirtiness. This is not very juvenile, like, like some people say, oh, it's a juvenile scent. This is a nice scent. Like, it's got a little bit of refinement here because of the blending of all those notes, because of the sandalwood and the musk and vanilla, the ylang ylang. It gives it a little edge. It gives it a little. It's tender sweet, but it still gives it a little edginess, a little roughness. And like, look at the bottle, like the color kind of tells it, right? It's like a juice. It's like a cocktail juice, like. But it's a floral concoction with very, very mild fruit in there, with the orange at the top, and the mango, and also the vanilla, like kind of blended in there. It's nice. I'm just happy that I have this one in my collection now. I don't regret it at all buying this one. So look at this. This is what we have for you. The Mambo fragrance by Liz Clairborne. I think it's just a real hidden gem. And I love sharing these little oldies but goodies. Like, these are like not given enough credit for what they are. They're classics at this point. And, I don't hear people talking too much about them. But I think, give it a shot. Why not? Like, it's, like, if you can find it at an affordable deal, and like I said, you like those white florals, and you like a little bit of sweetness in there. Like, if you like the original juicy couture, but you want a little bit more fruity, like tiny bit, like just a little pinch, and a little bit of citrus, because it's also clean. It's also got that clean freshness because of that ginger. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but like ginger kind of gives, to my nose, it gives a fragrance or a lotion a little fresh, citrusy crispiness, like a little spicy freshness, right? Like, to me, it's like a spicy lemony thing in there with the ginger. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And it's the oldie but goodie.